Hi, Miss Ashley. I'm Katie. I'm going to be your OT today. So first we're going to run through what we call some range of motion just to see how much movement and mobility you have in your joints. And then we'll take a quick break, and then we'll do some manual muscle testing, and then we'll take a quick break, and then I have a couple other activities we're going to do today. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay. So first we're going to do what we call shoulder flexion, where you're going to bring your arm all the way up to the sky as far as you can comfortably, okay?
Okay.
So I am going to have you go ahead and raise your arm up and then back down real quick, just so I can see. Okay, and then go back down. I am going to keep my axis at your shoulder joint right here, so the GH joint. And then my stationary arm is going to remain perpendicular to the floor, and then I'll move what we call our moving arm, and it'll follow your arm all the way up, okay?
Fancy.
So I'm going to go ahead. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go ahead and move your arm up towards the sky like we practiced?
Yes.
Good job, Miss Ashley. Okay. I'm reading you at about 125 for range of motion of shoulder flexion. Typical range of motion, or what we call normal range of motion, you would go up to about 170. So we have some work we can do, if that's okay. I'm going to have you go ahead, and our next one we're going to do is we're going to go out to our side as far up as we can comfortably. That's called shoulder abduction. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and stand up. Do you want to move to the edge of your chair comfortably so I can do this a little bit easier? Okay, so first I'm going to put the axis right here around the AC joint of your shoulder, and then the stationary arm's going to be perpendicular to the floor. I know you don't need all this explanation, but it's good to do. And then
I like learning.
Okay, I'm going to have you move your arm out to the side. Okay, so I'm going to measure you, or I should say line you up. Okay, Miss Ashley, can you go ahead and move your arm as far comfortably out to the side? I will adjust my goniometer. All right, nice job, Miss Ashley. I'm getting you at about 110 degrees of range of motion for shoulder abduction.
Oh.
That's okay. We have some work we can do. That's okay.
Okay.
And then the next one we're going to do is called external rotation and then internal rotation. So after seeing you when we came in, I noticed that you might have a little bit of decreased strength. So I'm going to have you put your elbow at your side like you're going to shake someone's hand. And the first motion we'll do is we're going to go out. And then the second is we'll go in. And then I'm going to line the axis up at our elbow, underneath the elbow, and that's called our olecranon process, so right in there. And then the stationary arm will stay parallel to the floor, and the moving arm is just going to follow, so we can see how much range of motion you have.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Can I have you put your elbow out to the side like you're going to shake someone's hand? And then we're going to go out first.
Out.
So line this up. Alrighty. Okay, Miss Ashley, do you just want to go out as far as you can comfortably? Alrighty.
That's it.
Nice.
That's all I got.
It looks like you've got about 30 degrees of what we call shoulder external rotation.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
That's okay. We have some work we can do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you go ahead and do the internal rotation since we're in the same position. So just go in towards your stomach as much as you can comfortably, okay?
Okay.
So you can put your elbow up for me.
Elbow.
Thank you. Okay, and then you can move in comfortably as much as you want. Okay. And then I am reading you, let's see, let's follow the moving arm. I'm reading you at about 60 degrees of range of motion for internal rotation of the shoulder.
That's better.
Yeah, so our within functional limits would include the 60. Going all the way is about 60 to 70, depending on the person.
Okay.
And then the last one we're going to do, for the sake of our assessment today, is elbow flexion. So I'll start you with your arm down by your side gently and comfortably. And then we start with this full out. So right now you'd be at about 0. And then I'm going to have you come up as much as you can comfortably because I have the axis lined up with your olecranon process at the elbow and your stationary arm perpendicular to the floor. So if you want to go ahead and come up as much as you can.
Strong.
All right, I will adjust this. Let's see, and then I'm going to follow the radius of your arm. Wow, Miss Ashley, you have about 140 degrees of elbow flexion.
Nice.
So you are within your functional limits as well for that. Do you have any questions?
No.